Waking up to find your bank account frozen or a sudden lien placed on your funds is terrifying. You check your phone, see the restriction, and immediately start replaying every recent transaction, usually landing on a recent peer-to-peer crypto trade. Take a breath. You are likely not the target of a criminal investigation. In most of these cases, you are an unwitting mule caught up in a scheme called third-party payment fraud. This is a tactic where a scammer steals money from an innocent person and routes that stolen money directly into your account to pay for your crypto. To fix this, we have to follow a specific sequence. First, we will look at how this scam operates. Then we will draft a formal legal application to your bank. Finally, we will navigate the police SOP, the standard operating procedure, to secure an NOC. An NOC is a no objection certificate, which is the official police order required by your bank to release your funds.
This diagram outlines the three players involved in this specific fraud. We have the victim at point A, the innocent crypto trader, that's you, at point B, and the scammer at point C. The trap starts with two simultaneous actions. The scammer tricks the victim into buying fake goods or investments online. At the exact same time, the scammer opens a P2P crypto buy order with you, the trader. Here is where the money moves. The scammer completely bypasses their own bank. They instruct the victim to send the payment for the fake goods straight into your bank account to cover the cost of the crypto trade. You see the money arrive, so you release the crypto to the scammer. The scammer vanishes. Days later, the victim realizes they were defrauded and reports the transaction to the cyber police. Because the money landed with you, the police freeze your account. The bank freeze is a preventative measure by law enforcement to stop the movement of disputed funds. It is not a guilty verdict. Because your transaction was a legitimate crypto sale, you have the evidence required to clear your name. Step 1. Stop using the frozen account entirely. Attempting to move money in or out right now will only trigger further automated alerts. Your priority is gathering your defense files. The most critical piece of evidence is the chat log from your P2P platform. As shown in this mockup, you need screenshots proving you communicated with the buyer and a clear record of the UTR. The UTR is the unique transaction reference, a specific string of characters generated by the banking system to track the exact path of a transfer. Add 3 more items to this packet: your official P2P trade order history, your bank statement with the matching UTR highlighted, and copies of your standard identification proofs, like your Aadhaar and PAN cards. With the evidence compiled, you must now formally notify your bank. Do not rely on customer service phone calls. We are going to draft a formal lien removal application. This template shows the correct structure. Address the letter directly to the branch manager. In your subject line, clearly state your exact account number and the specific disputed amount causing the freeze. In the body of the letter, state clearly that you have no involvement in any fraudulent activity. Explain that the flagged transaction was a standard, legitimate, peer-to-peer crypto sale carried out in the normal course of business. Now, make your specific request. Ask the bank to restrict the lien strictly to the disputed transaction amount, rather than maintaining a complete debit freeze on your entire account. This allows you to access your remaining legitimate funds to cover your living expenses. At the bottom of the document, list every piece of evidence you attached. Print it, sign it, take it to your branch, and insist the teller provides you with a stamped, dated acknowledgement copy for your records. This written application shifts the burden of action. You are no longer waiting on an automated system. You have forced the bank to formally log the dispute and acknowledge your cooperation. While the bank holds your money, they do not have the authority to release it. That power belongs entirely to the Cyber Police IO. The IO is the investigating officer, the specific law enforcement official assigned to the victim's original complaint. When you submit your application at the bank, demand 2 details from the manager: the official cybercrime complaint number and the direct contact information for the IO handling the case. Do not wait for the bank to forward your documents. Take your complete evidence packet and submit it directly to the IO via email, or in person if the station is local. The official SOP gives the bank 7 days to upload the grievance to the national portal. Then, the investigating officer has exactly 15 calendar days to review your evidence. If legitimate, they issue an NMC to immediately remove the hold on your account. Throughout this window, follow up politely but persistently with the IO. Ensure every single interaction, document submission, and status update is recorded in writing via email. Knowing this timeline strips away the mystery of the bureaucracy. You aren't waiting indefinitely. You are managing a 15-day process based on established government guidelines. Sometimes the system stalls. If you submit your evidence and the police ignore your emails, letting the freeze drag on for weeks or months without a formal decision, you have to escalate. Your ultimate fallback relies on Section 106 of the BNSS. The BNSS, or Bharatiya Nagarik Suraksha Sanhita, is India's procedural criminal code that governs how police conduct their investigations. Section 106 contains a strict mandate. Whenever a police officer seizes or freezes a bank account, they are legally obligated to report that seizure to the local magistrate immediately. If the investigating officer fails to act on your evidence, hire a cyber lawyer. Your lawyer can bypass the police station entirely and file an application directly in the magistrate's court. The magistrate has the supervisory authority to examine the freeze and order the bank to release your funds. To avoid this entirely in the future, always verify that the name on the incoming bank transfer perfectly matches the verified name on the P2P platform. If they don't match, refund the money immediately. Stay vigilant against third-party routing. Keep your records pristine, and remember that you have the legal tools to reclaim your financial life.